been a minute. Some news. New addition to the garage. Don't worry, the MR2 is still here. See, MR2, it's not going anywhere. But we've added something a little more comfortable. Let's check it out. Boom. Yeah. Well, that's an awful nice Lexus GS, you might say. And I might say, are you sure? Because you see, oh, what is that? That's a Toyota badge. What does that mean? That's a Toyota badge too. This. Oh, Vertex edition. Let's see. Yeah, I suppose you guys have figured it out by now. This is a Toyota Aristo. It's a V300 Vertex edition. And I just got it. It just got off a boat a few days ago. Yeah. Yeah, so it just got here a couple days ago. It's I bought it at an auction in Japan, and I had the import guys bring it over for me because they're rad and they do that kind of thing. And yeah, this is it. It's pretty stock. Let's check it out. Okay, there we go. All right, so obviously pearl white. The pearl white does not come through on camera. Like, I don't know if there's any way for you to see how like sparkly it is, but it is sparkly. Let's see. Got the factory rain guards, which is cool. Ooh, look, no sunroof. Ah, I win the no sunroof game. All right, and ta-da! Yes, because Vertex edition, you get a black interior with this black. Some people say it's fake wood. I bet it contains a wood product of some kind. It's very pretty though. There's lots of it. And then this Aristo actually was very interestingly optioned with the black leather interior, which is fairly uncommon for the Vertex editions. Most of them have a split cloth interior, which is nice, but I plan to daily this thing for the most part, and leather means heated seats. You see that? Boom. Heated seats. The cloth seats doesn't have that. Also, I don't know if you can see it, but weirdly, the wood on the shift knob is green. It's black everywhere else, green on the shift knob. The internet says that's normal, so I guess it's normal. And then cool floor mats. Gotta love Japan. It's like the most demure car ever, and then Eddie Van Halen designed the floor mats. So, yeah, let's see, back seat. There is a back seat, and it's comfy. It's pretty spacious too. Like, I'm 5'11", not a skinny guy, and I have room. And that seat, the seat in the front that I'm pointing at, there we go. That seat is at the position I drive in. So, yeah. All right, so here's another really cool thing. You can see the center stack there. This one was optioned without the factory nav, which is nice because that means you can put an aftermarket stereo in it without having to deal with all the climate control stuff being in the stereo. Now, somebody already did put an aftermarket stereo in here, and it is all in Japanese. So I'm gonna have to change that because, I don't know. I mean, I figured it out enough, but like it doesn't have no audio or no Android Auto or CarPlay or anything, and you know, it's okay. It's a good Kenwood from a long time ago. So yeah. I don't think this is special to Aristos, but cool cup holder thing. And lots of ashtrays because Japan. And Oh, here, I'll show you this thing. So, weird. From what I can tell, it's a dealer option. But, like, and I mean by dealer option, I mean that junk that they sell at the dealership. But yeah, anyway, it is, you know, this thing right here. This is blurry. This is an anti-static pad. You touch it to discharge your static electricity when you get it in and out of the car. So it's wired to these little doodle guys that ground it to the door. Yeah, it took me a while to figure that out. The one over here though started falling off pretty much as soon as. So there we go. Let's fix that. I didn't mean to do that. So here's the one that was like falling off, and like I was like, but it's a button, but it's not a button. And the wire goes to these guys, and yeah. So anyhow, I'm probably gonna take them off just because it's falling off. If it wasn't falling off, I might keep it. We've also got this voice corner thing, which is it has little sensors in the button or in the bumper for beeping. It doesn't seem to work all that well. Also, the sensors are kind of falling out. So I don't know. We'll figure out what to do about that at some point. Let's see. It's a factory JBL stereo optioned guy. Let's see, yep, there we go. Yeah, that center speaker is blown. It makes weird buzzing noises. Let's see. And yeah, we're gonna have to do a stereo in here, like the whole thing, which is okay. I like that kind of thing anyway. Cool, like, check this out. Oh, that's the trip. Well, how do we make the, I cannot make it not flicker because I lack the ability to change physics. Look at that. Can you see that? Holy shush. Shush. 60,294 kilometers. That's like 37,000 miles, 38,000 miles, somewhere in that ballpark. This thing's a baby, barely been driven. And I've put, let's see, I got it with 57. So yeah, I've put a few miles on it already, kilometers, whatever. So yeah, it was Japan, so it did not survive without stuff getting stuck to the dashboard. So I'm gonna have to, I've been working on getting that adhesive off, but it's butt. So, yeah, but overall, like, yeah, like overall it is a 37,000 mile Aristo. It's in really good shape. I suppose we should check out the piece of resistance. You all know what you're gonna see. You know. We're gonna do it anyway. 2JZ, no, yeah, anyhow. So there we go. It's 100% stock, like completely. It's new air filter in there. You know, all the fluids are clean. This is a little grungy, but they all seem a little grungy, so I don't know. Yeah, let's see. The only things in here that are not stock are, it does have some HID bulbs in the fog lights. And then there's this little boxy guy that is what's left of some kind of an install at some point. It does have some wire going into the ECU container and then into there. Best I can tell, whatever that was is removed. I'm gonna assume it's whatever was stuck to the dashboard at some point. And then we're missing a battery tie down. But that is the same as a Lexus GS, so I bought one and it will be here in the mail in the next day or two. Yeah, so it's super clean. I'm stoked. All right, come with me on the first trip under the new Aristo. Let's see what we find. All right, here we are. Looks pretty clean. All right. Can't get very far on, like I can't get you very far away from it because this is Quick Jackson. It doesn't go that high. But okay. We have, hold on, let's see, we got another ball joint that looks not so hot over there. It's just wet, which it's very wet, like up the control. That's grease. So maybe I got nothing. I don't know. Probably gonna replace it. Okay. They're just things that age takes from you, you know, like this rear control arm bushing. I don't know how well you can see it, but a bunch of stress fractures in it and stuff. I mean, that's just like, that's what happens with this type of suspension design. So that guy probably needs to be replaced. I'd like to find the TRD one of these guys, because I just am that guy, I guess. That's interesting. So I had them in Japan buy and install this Fujitsu exhaust, which is beautiful. But somehow they took it apart without knocking the rust off of the fasteners. So I don't really understand how that's possible, but it seems to have happened. Yes, I guess you can kind of see, it looks like they did come out and go back in, so, okay. As I understand it, this downpipe and catalytic converter are robbing a ton of power. Find out. Turbo. Can you see turbo? And there other turbo. Yeah, turbos. Okay, so far, ball joints. Oh, we've got some braided steel brake lines. That's a bit of a tell. Interesting. I was not expecting that. I had to give it a good wash before I show off my new wheels, but before I do show off the wheels, let me go ahead and address the elephant in the room, and that is that you could store an entire elephant in my fender gap. I have ordered something to sort that out, but for now, you know, be brutal. Tell me my fender gap is terrible and I should feel bad about myself. All right, here we go. So these are a set of Tom's C7R wheels. They were some sort of like pseudo factory option. I haven't gotten a clear story on exactly what cars they were offered as a factory option on in Japan, but they are available in both 16 and 17. These are the 17s, which seem to be quite a bit harder to find. And these are a 17x8 plus 30 in the front, and a 17x9 plus 29 in the rear. They are the first ever thing I ever purchased on Yahoo Auctions Japan. Woof, were they rough. Like rough when I bought them. I wish I'd have taken more pictures. I'll see if I can find anything I've got and I'll put them in here. But yeah, I think I paid $200 for them. I mean, they're manufactured by Rays. They're, as best I can tell, extremely rare. I can't find them at all anywhere else. So yeah, but they were hammered, like drift missiled into everything. And so, and they were spray painted, like rattle can bombed, like 5 different colors. So yeah, it took a little bit of work to straighten them, and I do mean straighten them, and refinish them. But now, I think they look pretty freaking great. I think, yeah, I'm stoked. So, yeah, they are 235, 45, 17 in the front, and a 255, 40, 17 in the rear. The fitment is, as best I can tell, pretty much dead on. It's gonna be a little aggressive when I lower it, but you know, that's what you want, right? And yeah, I think they look great, aside from the fact that, you know, we've got a monster truck going on right here. So, and I did order something to sort that out. We'll see when it gets here. I'll show you. Yeah, I'm stoked. I think they're great. Yeah, so I was editing this and just realized that I didn't film an outro. So here's an outro. Thanks for watching. This is the new Aristo. I'm gonna do stuff with it. You know, like, comment, subscribe if you want to see what I do next. Got parts on the way. Bye.